Pricing options. From here we can see that Kinsta is a managed WordPress hosting platform and they use premium cloud hosting on their servers, which is the Google Cloud platform. So we click on View Plans. Kinsta's pricing plan is very simple. You can see here from the starter plan, it's $30. You get one website, 25,000 visits, and 10 gigabytes of disk space. If you want more, then you'll need to upgrade to the Pro plan or the Business plan. And the difference here is that you get an increase in all three of the limits that I've mentioned before. So for example, on the Pro plan, you'll get an extra website and your number of visits will double from 25,000 to 50,000 and your disk space will also double from 10 to 20. All other features apart from these three on Kinsta's plans are all the same, so they're not the determining factor. Another great unique feature that Kinsta offers, which many other hosting providers don't give you this for free, is their free premium migration. This means that Kinsta's team will manually migrate your website for you to Kinsta from another hosting provider for free. This is an awesome free feature to have. Kinsta has also partnered with Key CDN to provide you a free solution for your CDN services. And another useful feature they have is the free daily automatic backups. This is a must-have and I believe should always be free and included for you, and Kinsta have done just that. The next thing I want to quickly mention is you can either go on the monthly plan or the yearly plan. But just a quick note that on the yearly plan, you will get an equivalent of 2 months free. So if you're sure about Kinsta and you want to move forward with them, I suggest you pay the yearly plan, because once people buy hosting, they don't tend to leave for a long time. So it's an easy way of saving money. Purchase setup and ease of use. Right away from their homepage, you can see it looks very easy to navigate with their custom user interface compared to the cPanel that a lot of other hosting providers use. The design is also very clean and simple. You can see here everything you need for your website can be accessed on the left-hand panel. For example, if you go into Tools, you can modify your site caching and SSL certificates from there. And when you need to set up your CDN, just click on here. Or if you need to restore your backups, you can just simply go to here. So everything is there for you and it's very responsive. Now let's see how easy it is to install and create your WordPress website. So click here and click Get Started. And now we want to install WordPress. Choose your domain name. You will have to purchase your domain name from somewhere else, as Kinsta does not provide a domain name service. So what I recommend you do, and what I do myself, is I buy all my domain names from namecheap.com. They're one of the best and cheapest domain name providers. In the name of your site here. And now we choose our data centers. Kinsta amazingly has 24 data centers around the world, and the one you should choose is where most of your customers are located. So for example, if it's in Australia, then you should pick Sydney. But for this case, I'm going to pretend that my customers are global. So I'm just going to choose Northern Virginia here. Now you need to put in your site title, put in username. Make sure not to use admin, as this will make it easier for hackers to get into your website. And now you need to decide if you want to install WooCommerce or Yoast SEO. So put in WooCommerce if you want to use it for your e-commerce store. And for Yoast, I don't recommend this. I have a different SEO plugin that I use. So once you're happy with everything, click on Add Site. Now give it a few minutes for Kinsta to get your website ready. And once it shows that our website is live, we can move on to the next step. And what about installing an SSL certificate? To do this, you can either click it from here or go to Tools, scroll down to the bottom and click on Enable HTTPS. Click on Generate Free SSL Certificate. Click on Generate. Give it a few moments to load. And that's it. Our Let's Encrypt SSL certificate has been successfully installed. Now we should enable the Force HTTPS also. Click on Enable. And we want to force all traffic. And now click Force HTTPS. So you can see installing an SSL certificate was very simple. Now one thing that is missing with Kinsta is they don't provide you with email hosting. But this would not be a big deal for you if you're normally using something like a G Suite account anyway. I do this, but for some beginners, they might want to just use the provided email hosting, which Kinsta don't have for you. Overall, I would score Kinsta a 9 out of 10 for setup and ease of use. I think all users, especially beginners, would love how clean their user interface is and just how easy it is to navigate and do things to your site. I personally think this is one of the cleanest user interface out of all the ones I have tested so far. I'm very impressed with Kinsta here. Now I have also been monitoring the stability performance of Kinsta with Uptime Robot and can report that their uptime for the last 30 days is a perfect 100%. In fact, They have not had any downtime for over 45 days in a row, which is very impressive. Overall, I would rate Kinsta's speed and uptime performance a 10 out of 10. I cannot fault them on anything here. They have a really amazing speeds, one of the best I have tested, and uptime is solid too, and they passed my minimum requirement easily. So well done to Kinsta overall in the performance department. Overall, I would rate Kinsta's speed and uptime performance a 10 out of 10. I cannot fault them on anything here. Support. Kinsta provides 24/7 customer support through email and live chat. Recommendation. Overall, I have given Kinsta an average score of 9.5 out of 10. They really are the best web hosting provider I've tested overall. They have unbelievable speeds with a responsive and easy to navigate user interface, and the customer support is top notch as well. You just can't beat that combination. So this is my recommendation for you. Whether you're a beginner or advanced user looking for the best overall hosting provider on the market, I believe Kinsta is a very worthy option that I think you should really consider.